Hello and welcome to BonBonB Plays Transport Fever. I'm BonBonB and of course you're very welcome. The first thing you're going to want to do when you get Transport Fever onto your PC is to go into settings and turn the music off. I do like a little bit of rhythm and blues, but this is just... Cheers guys, but next time no music, alright? Right, so let's get into this first of all. Like I say, once you switch your music off, you're going to want to go through the tutorials. They are boring as hell. Boring as hell. But you are going to need to do them. Get them done, get them out of the way, and then do what I'm going to do. Start a free game. I've started it here. I'm going to click the continue button. And then we will load the saved game, which is BonBonB 1. I've used the random seed BonBonB for this one. I'll set it to the medium size and on medium difficulty, and everything's very medium. And here is my starting city. Not a city, not a city at all. It's a landscape even, yes. And of course the idea of the game is to provide all the transport requirements for what we have here. We've got a few towns. We've got Halesworth even. Over here we've got Malton. And of course these are all, they're not random because they're produced by the random seed, but they bear absolutely no resemblance to the actual landscape of the United Kingdom, of England even. I am still trying to get used to the controls, but I've got to say the water graphics on here are... I've got it on pause. Shall we take it off of pause just so you can see? Look at... Listen to that. Listen to that. It's nice. Why would you want to build anything here? It's glorious. Pause. Right, okay. What we've got to do is we want to try and make a little bit of money. We're starting with a loan of 3 million. And we are in the year, I believe we're at, yes, 10th of April 1850. So we're only halfway through the 19th century, so we're not talking about modern tech. And if we come into the cities and the towns, you can see we've got a good old-fashioned English landscape going on here with all the smoke billowing out. Right, so anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take a few minutes away and have a look. You won't have to wait, and I'm just going to see if I can, because what we got, let's cut down to the crux of this, right? We got things like these. These are this is a quarry, and it's producing stone. And then we're going to have places like what we've got over here. We've got over here a sawmill. It requires wood. So what we need to find somewhere that's forestry maybe. What's this over here? And they're requiring wood. Oh, they're requiring stone. You see. So what we've got the quarry over here, and if we send stone from over here to over there, where were we? Over there somewhere. Then they'll produce stuff. But we want to get things that are quite close together because obviously it's going to cost quite a bit of money to send stuff a long way. We've got an oil well, that's helpful. So anyway, I'm going to have a quick look, come up with a plan, and then we'll start putting together a little transport network, shall we? I'll catch you in just a couple of moments. See you in a moment. Okay, so I think I found the way to go, and the way to go for this early start is around the city of Halesworth here. I say city, it's obviously a large town. And what we've got quite close by is this farm. Now the farm, that's the one. Now this produces a grain and, that's the fella, grain and livestock. What we can do, not far down the road from Halesworth Farm, down this little track here, across here and down this route here, is Halesworth Food Processing Plant. And they'll take the grain and the livestock and turn it into food. And then what we can do then is take that down this short road into Halesworth and sell the stuff. I think we're going to start with that. We're not going to do anything particularly wonderful in terms of bus routes or anything like that. We'll just start with a simple, and I'm going to talk aloud here because I did this in the tutorial, and until I think you've done it a couple of times, you're probably going to get a bit confused. So I'm confused. So we'll have a go with this. Right, so what we're looking for, roads. Cargo, that's the fella. And we're going to need a truck station. And let's come in a little bit. How do we... we push up, that's the one. And then we rotate. And if we put that in there, and that it lights up. So we are definitely... Now, that appears to be on the side of a hill. That wants to charge me $250,000 because we're chiseling out the hill. Whereas, if we turn it around here, is this flatter ground? Hang on, it's got the contours. Escape out of that for the moment. Hit the contours. Right, so yes, we've definitely got side of a hill. So if we try and plop it down on the roads down here, should be a little bit cheaper. Yeah, 30,000 rather than... Oh, hello, how did I do that? No, I didn't want to bulldoze. It's dumb. Dumb and dumberer. Yes, so we'll rotate that. Yeah, so $250,000 compared to 20,000. So we'll do that. We're not shifting so much. Now whereabouts? There. And now we're going to need another one down by the food processing plant. Down here somewhere. So we'll roads, cargo, 28,000. That's all right, I guess. We can do that, and then we're gonna want one in the town as well. Now the thing is here is we want it to be close to. Let's go into there. All these blue buildings are commercial. Like this one here, they want food. This one here, he wants food. And that one there, he wants food. So all these all these blue ones need food. Now, if I plop down this here, it doesn't reach them. So I'm reckoning, I only get some of them. I think we're going to have to maybe demolish. What's the minimum we can get away with demolishing here? If I popped it there, one building to be removed, that's not too bad. And then we can connect it up to the road. Yeah. Right, okay, we're gonna put it here. And we'll connect you up with small street. Seems reasonable. No, that's not right. That's what I want, one of those. Okay, so now we have the 3 truck stops that are required. Did I not put one? Oh, that's the coal station. There we are. That's the food processing plant and the farm. Now, what we're going to need next is... I don't want to remove fields, but I am going to want to build... Oh, and that's bulldoze. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the keys here, ladies and gentlemen. Right, that one. A road depot for building buses and trucks. That's pretty much what we want. And then these are the 2 for rotating. Could we pop that opposite? Would that work? Yeah, about there. Okay. Now, let's go into here and buy some road vehicles. I don't know how many we're going to want. Oh, look, because we're 1850, we are looking at... The only option is the horse wagon. We're going to be stuck with that for 57 years. Top speed of 15 kilometres an hour. Running costs are fairly cheap, I guess. They only last for 15 years. So, but... That's the only option. So we're going to buy Shall we buy 4 of those to start off with? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we have 4 of those. Now, next one. Oh, we're going to need to set a line now, aren't we? So, right, get rid of that for now. Oh yes, lines. That's me lines button over here. Right, okay. New line. Line 1. Right, we're going to go from here to here. Right, so that is going to take the food, sorry, the grain and raw materials to the food processing. And we're going to name that Hales, oh, delete, right, Hales raw food to process. How about that? Seems like a good name for the line, I reckon. Okay, and then we're going to want another new line, and that's going to go from here, taking the processed food into town. Right, and line 2 is going to be called Hales processed food. Oh, come on, Ford. Why can't I type? To town. No, too long. Okay. Okay, proc food to Hales. How about that? That'll do. Okay, now. So we now have... get rid of that for now, and that can go as well. And in here, set line to all, and all of those we're going to send raw food to process. All of them. And now we scroll right in, we'll have a closer look as we now go into play. And here we are. We now have our first. Now these guys are going to come in here, and there'll be at some point raw materials on this side that I'll need taking out. No, this side. Sorry, this side on the right hand side. Taking out, and at the moment there is none. This farm will now start producing raw materials, and they'll appear over here because that is walkable. I only think, well, it's quite close, isn't it? There to there. Well, it may seem quite close. Back up, back up, back up. But let's come in that way round. Good grief. Come on, BonBonB, sort yourself out. Yes. So if I click on that fella there and go into camera mode, that's a heck of a long way to transfer your raw materials. You couldn't carry that in a wheelbarrow. You really have got to have a wagon trail for that. So anyways, they're all on their way, and I need to now, what do I need to do? Come out of that. So yeah, we've got a bit of a convoy now. These guys are waiting to pick up some food, but there is no food, and there won't be until they come back. Yes, they're waiting their turns. Now, what we probably could do with... I'm going to use this one here, actually, to produce by-road vehicles. We'll have another couple of horse wagons. Right, okay, our first cargo is waiting, which is great. But, of course, it won't become available for a little while. Right, now, on those... set line to all, and you guys are going for food processing to Hales. Now there won't be anything for them to collect just yet. But, here we go. You see, that's our first of our anything on there. No, decided not to collect anything. Logs? Why logs? Why would you be collecting logs? I'm really confused. You shouldn't be collecting logs. And why are you saying logs as well? I want you collecting this stuff. This is grain. Not logs. Anyway, they're all now marching off, doing their things, and while they're doing that, let's come and have a look at Halesworth, shall we? Because we could possibly look at putting some sort of bus route or something. Carriage route. Haven't really. Now, do these guys want a bus route? Will they use it? I'm not so sure they would, you know. Ah, coming in. Look at this. Hi, guys. I've got some food coming your way soon. It's got to be processed first. Hello? You there. Oh, he's on his way to work. You there. And you. And he's going home. Well, how about that? How lovely. So, right, let's see how our wagon trails are getting on. Back. I've lost track of where I is. Aha. So how's are you? What do you mean you just come around the corner? Okay, right, we're going to have to up the speed somewhat. And around the corner. Ah, superb. Rolling, 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 wagon wheels, keep them rolling. Right, so we should now, he'll get down here and there'll be nothing for him to, well, he's supposed to be dropping off. Ah, crikey, how long's this road? Ah, yes, he's going to come down here and he'll just do a circuit of here and then he'll go back. But when he gets back, there will be stuff to collect. I'm just hoping he does, because at the moment it says logs. And we don't have any logs down here, because this is a freaking farm. And we've got a lot of grain and livestock going on down here that needs to be delivered. Right. Aha. Now these guys... Great, now he's going back and he'll hopefully find some. And you guys are going to have to do some work in a minute. You do know that, don't you? I do like it. It's such a pretty game. And we've got an autosave. It would be an autosave just at that moment. I'm just trying to get used to these controls. It's slightly counterintuitive. It's kind of like flying a helicopter. Yeah, you push left and you go right, and you push down and you go up. And run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the BonBonB man. Right. Okay. Right. You must come this way. Come this way. Oh yes. That's lovely. Faster, faster. I'm going to want you to carry a lot, alright? Because you're costing me money. And you haven't done bloody anything yet. Oop, counterintuitive. And we'll come up here and we're just going to make sure that you actually pick this stuff up. Because maybe it's just the default setting where it says logs, nil of 4. Well, go to depot, reverse. No, we don't want any of that. Details. Nah, it's just telling us how much that is. Finance is running at a loss because, obviously, this thing's nearly full. Right, now you guys better get working now. Let's drop it down and see. Oh, not quite that down. Pick this stuff up, please. Right. And it's got 4 of 4 livestock. That's good news. So they are actually working. But I think we're going to probably want to get some more on this run, because at the moment we're not really shifting anything. We'll have another couple of 2, shall we? Yeah, just another 2. I don't want to go mad. I won't spend all my money on horses. Oh, we'll have 4. Go on, we'll have 4. Set line. And you are going from raw food to processing. Right. Now, hopefully, if they come in here, they might even pick stuff up straight away. That'd be very helpful if they do. Well, this guy's picked up another 4 livestock. That's good news. Go then. You can go now. You've got your 4 livestock. Sod off. Why are you just sat there? Excuse me. Oh, what took you so long, eh? And you're getting 4 livestock as well. Perhaps it takes a while to load the livestock, I guess. Okay, and then you're just waiting for Christmas, maybe? You can roll in as well. Come on, off you go. You've got some pigs. Oh, roll on. Come on. Yes, more like it. And now this is starting to work now. Now, with any luck, it won't take this factory long. No, is this the processing? Yeah, processed food. Well, there's nothing up there for you to collect yet. Because what will happen is they'll come up here and they'll offload the raw materials into here, which will then get processed from there and then loaded back into here, and it'll get shipped back out towards the town. That'd be wonderful, I think. Now you guys, you're the you're the processed food. Where's my actual you? Yeah. Right, we're going up. Going up a gear. Come on, you. Get those pigs. They need to be slaughtered at the processed food plant. Come on. There we are. Round the corner. Okay, I know it's childish, but I love it. Right. Well, it's taken nearly a year to get the first of the raw materials. And I think we're going to need some more for shifting the processed. So what we'll do, we'll come back over here. We'll buy some more horse wagons. And you can go on to the processed food to Hales. Excellent. Right, so now, with any luck, we might start running a profit. So this is... Oh, get rid of you. Yeah, he's going to unload. Excellent. Achievement. First cargo item transported. And now, look. Oh, this is good news. Or is that what he's just unloaded? Not entirely sure. Crux knows what that noise was a second ago. And now we've got food ready to send. So this is good. We are now starting to look like we might start operating. What's going on over here? Are we now? That's chocker, isn't it? That is absolutely chocker. What's an upgrade going to cost us? No, we can't upgrade. That's fine. Okay, right. Do we want some more? Oh, we're going to probably need some more. Oh, crike. I didn't really want to produce a stagecoach, but never mind. Okay, we'll... You... Oh, I don't know. What if I don't want that one? What if I don't want that one? Don't want to set line to that one. Okay. Set line to... Oh, that'll be that one. Right, okay, so what we'll do is... Right, we'll set line to that one. And then set line to raw food. Set line to raw food. And that one, set line to raw food. Right, we'll close all these ones down now. Okay, that should be shifting a few more of them. Now I've got to do something with this stagecoach now. How do I go about deleting this stem thing? Maybe I can't. What's this one? I'll just leave it in the depot. Might not be costing me anything, just sat there doing nothing. Right, and what's going on back down here? Back down here we are offloading. There's no food to take just yet. Right. Well, that's the first little food line going. I think what we'll do is we'll... shall we call that a day for episode 1? I mean, I've got to say, it's not really been that thrilling, I know. But there's not really much we can do. I mean... Down here we've got, where are we? Yes. Here, got a chemical plant that needs crude oil and grain, so we could use grain for there. But we need crude oil as well. And over here, this requires crude oil, and that will produce fuel and oil. And over here, same again. The only problem is the nearest oil drilling, I think, is over here. I think that's it there. Long Sutton oil well. That's a hell of a long way to bring the oil at this early stage of the game. In terms of woods, we've got a couple of forests here, Woodley Forest and Moulton Forest. The sawmill, however, is on the upper side of the river, so that's going to be quite expensive to set up. Well, we might do that in the next episode. We'll look to possibly do that. Because possibly, I mean, I'm not sure. Do they need wood? They don't need wood. But there might be somewhere that requires planks. Not that I've actually found anywhere that requires planks just yet, but this seems to be where our forestry industry is, down at this end. What's that there? What was another farm? So we could start producing more food over here. But the food processing plant, is that food processing plant there? Yes. So we could do the same thing over here and set up a food run from here to the food processing plant there. And then actually, what's that? Oh, it's a quarry. Okay, it's a quarry. Right, what we could probably do then from that food processing plant is then feed Long Sutton and Carl Shulton. So that's definitely something we could probably look to do in the future. What's going on down here? Are you bringing nothing? Nothing. Right, you're just running empty, which is fantastic news. Not. You've got food ready for collection, but my transport is basically travelling empty-handed. But when you get here... Oh, have you got anything? No, of course you haven't. But yes, this is step one. I think we've set up a reasonable line there. From the farm to the food processing plant and to the town. So I'm going to call that for today. I hope you'll join me again on Monday for City Skylines and Macroton, where we'll be expanding and growing, and I think we're going to have a slightly higher class neighbourhood on Monday, if I remember rightly. So join me for that. That'll be great. And then again on Friday for Friday Transport Fever. Friday Fever. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye for now.